Yeah, thank you all for allowing me to speak on behalf of our department. My name is Dwayne Ford, Director of Parks and Recreation here in St. Charles Parish. Our mission is to provide quality recreation programs, activities, parks, and facilities so all of our residents can enhance their quality of life. We are supported by a 2.96 millage and also Recreation Construction Fund, which developer has a choice to donate land or a fee in lieu of land when the subdivision is developed. Our organizational chart is as follows. We have 64 employees, a mix of full-time and part-time personnel to run our program, to assist with our events at our community center, our grass cutters, and maintenance personnel. Our park and facility structure is as follows. We have 320 acres. We have 52 park sites. That consists of neighborhood parks, community parks, regional parks, and special facilities. Our partnership include the Pelicans Junior NBA program. That's been a huge plus for our department. It's enabled us to lower our registration fees for basketball from $65 to $45. That's been a total savings of $80,000 over the last 4 years because we have 1,000 participants. New Orleans Saints and our USA Heads Up Football. This year we introduced NFL Plays 60, our flag football program, which I'll mention a little bit later. Programming, we do programming for our youth, adult, senior, and special athletes. We administer over 40 programs in the parish, so it pretty much can hit any individual, any resident. Our highlights, flag football, like I mentioned, we had 15 teams. This was our first year. We did the age groups of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and we look to expand upon that this coming year because we got a lot of great feedback. Another highlight was our 11 regional boys biddy basketball tournament. We had 8 teams. That was 1,600 visitors to the parish of St. Charles. Also a highlight, for the 5th time over the last 10 years, we sent 2 teams to the World Series in Treasure Beach, Florida, our 8U and 10U. Ormond Spray Park continues to be a summer visiting spot. We had 69 private rentals. That was up from 57. Now, our foot traffic went down, but we had a lot of cancellations this summer. As you know, we had a ton of rain events. So we were down about 1,000 visitors, but we closed the park on several occasions due to inclement weather. Also, South Fashion Playground Pavilion Project. Batting cages at Lagatuda and Ormond Park. Rathbone Park Phase 2, which was an additional ball field. Musco lighting, which is the top-of-the-line lighting, has been great. Actually, there is no more just going to a light switch and turn it on. They send me their schedule. I put everything by computer, and it goes on and off by computer. So that's been a real plus because when you have so many people entering the cage and fooling with the timer, that's when we get problems. So this has eliminated that. Also, our wonderful pavilion, outdoor basketball court, and fitness stations. Monsanto Tennis Court resurfacing. Our West Bank Bridge Park concession stand, which is almost complete. And many of you know we moved the Battle for the Paddle from West Bank Bridge Park to our community center, which was a huge undertaking, but for the most part it went over real big, and we thank you for your support. I know we were in constant communication with you guys, and you guys put the blessing on it along with Parish President Cochran, so it really turned out real nice. Now, for our 28 projects, some highlights. Next week, we will begin our 10U National Tournament. We expect 25 teams, probably about 10,000 people coming to the parish, and that's going to run from March 9th to March 14th. We also hosting the Babe Ruth State Tournament this year at West Bank Bridge Park. That's 8U to 18U. There's probably going to be about 50 teams. And also our website is going under redesign. This has been a long time coming. We've been talking about it a lot, and I got to tell you, Tristan did a wonderful job of helping us out with this, so this will definitely help us make it user-friendly. Projected project, our restroom facility at Rathbone as we try to complete this park. This park has taken us a long time, but as you can see, the amenities just keep growing, and the citizens are really pleased with that project and continue to impact the community of Mimosa. Fifth and Good Hope, our bathroom renovation project. Munch Drainage Project and a border fence. And our Hoopla grant, which we applied for with the state of Louisiana and received the grant. We're redoing the outdoor court, and that court is at Bethune. and that's assistance from the Pelicans organization also. West Bank Levee Path overlook improvements. We have a restroom coming to the trailhead, which bent seating. Future phases, we look to do a pavilion with some seating. I know a lot of people gather there. If they walk on the levee, they run, or they bike. This is a gathering place for those individuals, so this will be a tremendous impact to that area. And in our Edward A. Dufresne Community Center, like I said, we not only administer the programs, but we also do many events. As you'll see, I'm going to call Ms. Anidra Coleman and let her talk about some of those things.
Good afternoon. Our mission is to create a positive leisure, culture, and educational experience which will enhance the quality of life for all people in and around the St. Charles Parish region by providing a broad range of programs in the arts, recreation, enrichment, and lifelong learning, striving to create and sustain community traditions through special events, outreach activities, and facility rentals, as well as building a community through collaboration and celebration. Here you can see our yearly revenue analysis. We projected a little over $107,000 on last year, and that is about a 31% increase from 2016. Our rental revenue breakdown, overall breakdown from last year came from 5 different sources: food and beverage, rentals, vending, community ed, and concessions. Community ed consists of your instructional basketball, different camps that we put on. That is what your community ed is for the community center. Our revenue breakdown. Last year, we received vending, $841, rental, over $59,000, food and beverage, over $24,000, community ed, over $15,000, and concessions brought in over $8,000 for a total of $107,000. Facility usage, we increased from $54,000 in 2016 to a little over $68,000. Facility usage breakdown, overall breakdown of all of our events in 2017, we had a total of 334 events. 237 were government, 97 was private, community ed, and 5 school board functions, as well as many free play activities. As of February of 2018, currently we have 10 private events and 48 government events that we have already hosted at the Edward A. Dufresne Community Center. And here, this is just our certifications and various memberships that we're involved with. Our food safety certification, our employees are actually scheduled to get recertified May 30th of this year. And that's it. Do you have any questions?
Thank you.
Awesome job.